Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It's Saturday afternoon doing a Weather Savants video. Weather Savants is my business that I do long range forecasting with my Hetty pattern that I've developed over about the past 25 years. So I have clients I do long range forecasting for, but I also do short and mid range forecasting. So we're going to look at the pattern, but first, I want to show you what's going to go on tonight. Of course, on the KOAM side, Chris Warner is going to be in tonight at 6, 9, and 10. We are going to get some thunderstorms later on tonight, so you want to make sure you tune in to him as he'll give you the latest on any thunderstorms that are going to start to work into the area a little bit later on tonight. But we can take a glance at those and see what's going on. As of right now, we're pretty quiet. It's actually turned out to be a really nice day. Let me loop this for you. We just have a few mid and upper level clouds across the region, but you can see a severe thunderstorm watch has popped up east central Oklahoma down through central parts of Oklahoma. We had a front that slid through last night, so it's sitting to our south. So I really think any severe weather that occurs this evening and tonight is going to be down across central parts of Oklahoma. In fact, let's go ahead and zoom in. You can see a couple thunderstorms already popping up. Severe thunderstorm warning where you see a yellow box. That indicates a severe thunderstorm warning. Usually this means winds at about 60 miles per hour and at least quarter-inch size hail. So we do have a few thunderstorms along that front popping up to the west of Little Rock and then just to the south of Fort Smith, Arkansas. And these will continue to kind of get going down across central and east central parts of Oklahoma. Back here at home, not too much is going on at this point in time, but I do expect to see some scattered thunderstorms popping up a little bit later on tonight. In fact, let's go through time. Future track forecast. So we're going to stop here. This is going to be about 9 or 10 p.m. And you can see some scattered thunderstorms trying to get going south of Wichita over toward Independence, Parsons, a couple right around the metro, the Joplin metro, down through Monette, over toward Branson, then a bigger cluster just to the east of Fort Smith and just to the north of Little Rock. Again, any severe weather will mainly stay from east central Oklahoma, maybe as far north as Fort Smith, Arkansas, over toward Little Rock, so into central parts of Arkansas. But in our area, southeastern Kansas, southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, northeastern parts of Oklahoma, we could see at least some pretty good thunderstorms. I just don't expect any severe thunderstorms. All right, after midnight, scattered showers and thunderstorms continue. These are mainly along and south of the I-44 corridor, and then by 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, you can see a big band of showers and thunderstorms. Joplin, Monette, Cassville, Bentonville, Grand Lake, Miami, Veneta, down to Tulsa, to Fort Smith, Arkansas, Harrison, Arkansas. And then by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, they're gone. And then we end up seeing a pretty good day. Cooler air is going to start to filter in as we head into the afternoon. It's still going to be a nice day. High temps right around 70 degrees, but that cooler air continues to work in as we go through the next few days. I think we'll drop back to about 39 by Monday morning. And then check this out. Monday afternoon, high temps, upper 50s, which is kind of crazy. Quite a bit cooler than what we have seen. All right, so here's your day planner around the four-state area, or actually your evening planner. 72, if you want to get outside this evening, do a fire pit, it's going to be fine. After about 10 p.m., we're going to get those scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up, especially along and south of the I-44 corridor. 6 a.m., 55, overnight low of 53. Here's your day planner on Sunday, starting at 54 with the clouds. 68 by noon, 70 by 5 p.m. So our high temp right around 70 degrees. But overall, it looks pretty good by the time we head into tomorrow afternoon. Now, we are going to have to deal with freeze across the region by the time we head into Tuesday morning. In fact, I think most of us are going to drop down into the upper 20s. So we're going to not only see our first frost, but we're going to see our first freeze by the time Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning roll around. We're going to drop down into the upper 20s. So that means if you have a boat that you have not winterized, you might want to do it. Right now, it looks pretty good. Tomorrow also looks pretty good, but we got a big Chiefs game at 325. All right, so I know this is a small picture, but this is the GFS model. This is a global model, but this kind of gives you a trend of what's going to happen down the road. And it's starting to pick up on the pattern a bit. This year's pattern is much shorter than what we had last year, but the weather overall, I think, is going to be very similar compared to what we did see. So I'm going to kind of scroll through time. So where you see the yellows, the reds, the kind of pink, purplish, those are our storm system. So what we're dealing with right now is this big guy up across the Great Lakes, and it keeps spinning in some cooler air. So this is what's really going to cool us down as we go through the next few days. Now, here's the problem. Because this is a recurring pattern, a much shorter cycle than what we had last year, that's going to be a recurring theme. So as we get into December, January, February, that's going to be Arctic air. Pretty big blasts of Arctic air. But what we need to get snow and what we need to get thunderstorms is we need some action out here across southwestern parts of the US. A little bit of energy starts to pull out. So most of next week's going to be quiet. But once we get into the week before Halloween, you can see some energy diving out across southwestern parts of the US and then into the central plains. So that's going to be a part of the pattern that's going to give us showers and thunderstorms. And then once we get into the winter months, those will be the ones that could give us freezing rain, sleet, and snow. So, of course, I'm going to be watching this as we go through the next few weeks. I need another 3 to 4 weeks to kind of nail down the exact cycle and then exactly what we're going to get this winter and then heading into the spring months. But I'll keep you guys updated. If we get thunderstorms that really get going later on this evening, I'll stream a little bit on YouTube and let you guys know what's going on. But I hope you're having a great afternoon. Enjoy your evening, and we'll chat soon.